Hello everybody, CryptoStrang here. Following from my regular videos I do about VYFINANCE, VYFI token itself, being an ambassador of this project. Obviously it's one of the projects I follow the most. I love their constant updates that they're doing. The constant posts on X really do help as people understand where, for instance, the crypto market is going, but also Cardano itself. So naturally having, in my opinion, the best DEX on Cardano, especially their development, their recent announcement, it's a wonderful opportunity to get involved with this DEX and everything else they offer. It's not just about a DEX, it's everything. Passive income, make your crypto work for you. It's so easy on their app. I'm going to show you in a minute. It's absolutely fantastic. We're going to go through it. But a lot of people talk about the way the crypto cycle is going. Who knows where it's going? I've always said I think this market cycle is going to be slightly different from previous ones due to the manipulation we're now seeing. The market cap we're already at before you hit a full-on bull market. So obviously you're going to see a lot more government institutions now involved. Naturally, you get the manipulation. Now, I strongly do believe we're going to have a great year. There's never no guarantee. We all know that. However, me personally, I think Cardano is perfectly poised. And a ridiculous price what it is now. Now, obviously, when Cardano pumps, so does VYFI, because is obviously, I say, the best DEX on Cardano, also sort of related to Cardano projects, and actually gets a bump. So it's a wonderful opportunity. It's never financial advice will state that, but look at Cardano itself, but also look at VYFI token and all Cardano related projects. You'll see, I followed it recently when Cardano had a decent pump, so did VYFI. And obviously, as VYFI constantly develops, naturally, you're going to get this project go absolutely parabolic, in my opinion. Now, the recent post on X really was talking about the latest upgrade that they're doing, and also there's certain projects. Okay, now you see on the screen, I've among the oldest, most trusted products on Cardano. That is absolutely true. The amount of projects built on Cardano is absolutely fantastic. Okay, and then naturally all projects built on there, they want incentives to people to join to hold their tokens. That goes without saying. There's nothing we love more than seeing a project community confidently make their own. That's why DDM has extended their 180-day and 365-day vaults. That's really good. So DDM, it's an interesting project. I was reading up on it. I don't hold any DDM yet, but I'm certainly looking into this project. Okay, and that's what I really do like. But moving forward, now, this is the expos I want to show. I'm going to show on Medium as well. VYFI 2.5 is almost here. Paving for a version 3 DEX. This is the Plutus upgrade. This can be absolutely huge. Now, they've done this post. You can see this. I love a little pitch there. You can see what they're doing. But when you actually go on Medium, you go more in depth. This release includes several user-face updates alongside the rollover and a new save swap. Talked about it before in previous videos. Most notably, this update includes the first ever product powered by the Plutus V3. This is where they're ahead of the game. Obviously, Cardano is constantly developing. It's, to me, I've always stated from my first ever video, I think it's going to be the best one to challenge Bitcoin. I truly do. But I honestly thought this cycle would possibly overtake Ethereum. Who knows? Only time will tell. But absolutely fascinating come November, December this year, when typically you have the peaks of any bull cycle. But me, I've always said many times, literally, I don't think this cycle is the same. I really don't. I think it could go well into 2026, but who knows? Okay, you go list of widgets and your total depth. Now, I'll show you the app again in a minute. I've shown it many times before. But everything they're doing is constantly developing. It's not like it's a DEX, just sits there and itself run. They're constantly developing. This takes a long time to progress. That's why I strongly do believe in this project. And it was probably the biggest honor I've had since I did my YouTube channel and Crypto Involved to actually be an ambassador for this project. I think it's absolutely fantastic. There are 3 default dashboards for you to switch between at all times: home, portfolio, and trade, each of which can be customized by the user. New pages and features: portfolio page, native support for tracking your assets. Okay, now obviously, as I said before, I link my VYFI with my Lace wallet. It used to be a NAMI, it's now a Lace wallet, and it's all so easy, just easy transfer between the two. And obviously, Cardano is such a cheap network to use, you don't have issues like that. It's obviously not on MetaMask with Ethereum, for example. You know, tracking your wallet trades, market page, native market tracking built in, shareable dashboard, profit loss estimation, trade history dots. It's got all there. And the safe swap, I say it's where it takes it again to the next level. Over the counter trading, redefined. You've got everything here. So much information. I'll put a link below. Follow them on Medium. Obviously, follow them on all their social media as well. It does obviously help the project get momentum and going. I really do think it's a wonderful opportunity to get in early with this DEX and their token itself until we get the next parabolic rise. I really do. So much information here to go through. They really are taking it to the next level. This is everything you want for like a one-stop shop for Cardano and Cardano-related projects and to get the passive income. And that is absolutely important. It truly is. Talk about the token itself. Crazy low price, in my opinion. Just over 4 pence. Spoke about it many times before. They've done a burn recently as well. And that shows where Cardano pumps this will go up more. Now, the previous bull market wasn't far off a pound. I strongly do believe we're going to go through that. But obviously, there's no guarantee. I will state that any time will tell. But this is a wonderful opportunity. The market is ridiculously low, in my opinion, for what project it is. And their high-quality top-end DEX, I truly do believe. So again, follow them on X, always say, go through the constant updates. I do like this. All the information coming out. There's a lot of stuff. You know, there's a lot of information here, and I really do think it's important to follow them on there and see this project through. Okay, to get the decent profits, to see this longevity, to hold the VYFI token long term. I think it's actually imperative, but also take the profits along the way. Okay, see on there, linked it, my latest wallet, as I say, you've got everything you need on here. Talked about this many, many times. I won't go through each part of the dashboard again. You've got your home, your DEX, the bar, the vaults, the lottery, which I really do like doing all the time, and the governance as well. Okay, so hold your VYFI. Now, as I said many times before, they go through the ones with the most volume there. You can see there the APR returns you get for these projects. Spoke about a lot of these projects, and we'll go over some other ones as well, which I haven't covered before. There's so many on it. It's hard to believe, actually. Not many people realise how many projects are actually built on Cardano. And I think naturally people will jump to Cardano as they see it, again, rise in the top 10. It's so much, obviously, competition for layer ones, but I think Cardano is so perfectly poised. People understanding the high-quality technology. Hopefully, it'll be the fastest technology. You know, talked about that constant upgrades to be the fastest. Many state there. I spoke before about a ton, for example, is claimed to be the fastest. But Cardano and natural projects built on Cardano do very well. So many projects here. You can see them all here. Okay, talk about DD there. Okay, Newham. That's one I literally looked in today. It's a brand new project. So there's a lot to cover. Okay, now it's important you just join it. I've got a link below. It's app.vyfi.io. Does there's no referral link for that. It's just merely to go on the app to see all the possibilities you've got. Let's say from the DEX to make it easily transfer from Cardano to any project you like. Okay, naturally, what a lot of people tend to do, you buy your Cardano, wherever, and then you transfer it to your Lace, link it here, and then you can swap your ADA for anything. And obviously, that's where you store your VYFI as well. So, wonderful opportunity here. And this upgrade, I think, will take next level. When it's fully operational, obviously, we'll do some other videos and see it fully motion. But this dashboard's impressive now. Once it's gone even further and the further upgrades, it really is such a high quality exchange. Naturally, we want to take it even further and do more videos, and they constantly develop. I think just shows where it's going. And plus the token, doing that recent burn, where this token price will go, who knows? It's a wonderful time to be in crypto, it truly is. So thanks very much. Appreciate I haven't done enough videos lately. Some other issues going on totally separate from crypto, so I'll certainly do much more regular videos moving forward. So thanks very much. We'll chat again soon. Cheers now. Bye.